Please remain standing for the presentation of our colors and the playing of the national anthem in honor of our great nation.
Post. Center face. Forward march. Right face. Forward march.
Thank you, and you may be seated. At this time, please welcome to the stage Heide Trask High School Principal, Mr. Tony Hudson.
Good afternoon, and welcome to the mid-year commencement ceremony of the Heide Trask High School senior class of 2023. I want to take a moment to welcome our families and special guests to today's celebration. None of this is possible without all of us. We're extremely honored to have all of you here this afternoon. Before we get too far into the ceremony, I'd like to take care of a few housekeeping concerns. We want to ensure that everyone has a great evening, so out of respect for the graduation ceremony and those near you, ask that you please silence your cell phones, and at this time refrain from using any noisemakers throughout the ceremony. Now for the next part, I'll be honest, I'm struggling. Protocol calls for us to remain fairly silent, especially as the graduates are crossing the stage. But we waited about 13 years for this one. So, I feel the need to break protocol just a little bit. So, mainly because it's not often we have a small, intimate graduation ceremony. Today, I think we have time and space, and I think we should put in the effort to celebrate everyone that crosses. So, out of an abundance of respect for each graduate, and to ensure that every family has the opportunity to hear their graduate's name called, I humbly ask you to minimize your outburst to about 2 seconds. All right? I won't even waste my breath asking you to stay silent. But please say some applause for the end as we celebrate the whole class. Thank you in advance for your cooperation and understanding about that request. Any questions before we move on? All right. So at this time, I'd like to take the opportunity to recognize some of our distinguished guests. On the stage, we have school board members, Ms. Beth Burns, Mr. Brent Springer, Mr. Don Hall, and our chairperson, Mr. Ken Smith. We also have our superintendent, Dr. Breedlove. And in the audience today, we have numerous central office staff, school staff, and guests. All right. Thank you all for being here to help us honor our graduates today. Next, I'd like to recognize the faculty and staff of Heide Trask High School. If you're in here, if anybody that's in here, would you please stand or wave? We have a few. All right. Thank you for all you do for our students. It's priceless. Preparing them for this day is a challenge in itself. We all thank you for the role you've played and will continue to play in these students' lives. Thank you very much. I told you we're rolling along. We don't have a long ceremony today. So at this time, I want to introduce our 2023 honor graduates. Honor graduates have met the criteria for special honors at today's ceremony by achieving a weighted GPA of 3.6 or higher and are wearing a gold cord to honor their accomplishments. For our mid-year ceremony, we have one honor graduate. Will our honor graduate please start making our way to the stage? We're going to break protocol a little bit. Please. Please. So we have one, and we were supposed to just have her remain standing until we've called all the names. No need for that. We've only got about less than 20 graduates today. Let's give her the stage, and please let's salute Ms. Randall as our honor graduate. Ms. Jasmine Randall. Thank you, ma'am. Sorry to make you get up, it was necessary. And we'll continue to move on. We will now present the diplomas for the class of 2023. And again, I ask that we respect one another's desire to hear each graduate's name called. Please honor this request so that every senior may enjoy their well-deserved recognition. Our school counselor, Ms. Sylvia Craig, will read the names.
All right. Logan Wayne Bordeaux. Congratulations. Tristan Honda Butts Durham. Aiden James Eason. Travion Jelante Everett. Belen Leslie Fuentes. Justin Sidney Burr. Kwasan Command Judge. Teresa Hope Kelly. Gabriel Zachary Carney McDaniel. Trenton Long Merritt. Alante Lawrence Perkins. Jasmine Nicole Randall. Ethan Joseph Recanu. Zachary Clifton Singleton. Dylan Grant Smith. Joshua Nazarite Smith. Jose Isaiah Valdez Jr. Congratulations.
All right. We'll take just a few more minutes for some closing remarks. And then I'll also have our board chair, Mr. Ken Smith, join us for a few remarks. But first, I'd like to tell the students, especially, and their parents and their families, how proud we are of them. Please understand that today marks a new chapter in your life, but it's not the end of anything. We've already met the world's challenges: COVID, loss of a school year, floods, you name it. But yet we're here to celebrate. So my message to you remains: keep progressing, keep striving, keep dreaming, keep achieving, keep going no matter what. Don't let challenges that you continue to face deter you from your dreams. You've already proven you can make it through anything. Also know that everybody in the room, your former teachers, families, school board, everybody, super proud of you, proud of your accomplishments. That same sentiment goes out to all of your families. It truly takes a village. And and I applaud you families for working so hard to get these graduates to this point. So before we leave today, graduates, can you please give a quick round of applause for the ones that helped you get here? All right. And before we close things, Mr. Smith, would you please join us?
To the class of 2023, we congratulate you as the Pender County Board of Education, excited about the possibilities that you have ahead of you. When you leave here today, I want to encourage you the next time that you send a letter. Now, I know that might be a little foreign to us today with text messages and emails, but if you ever get your hand on an envelope, you'll notice there's something unique about it, class, and what that is this. Before you send it off, you need to write who is sending it. I ask you today, do you know who you are? You are the graduates of Heide Trask. Don't ever forget your heritage. Don't ever forget who you are. The next thing on that letter you'll be sending is, where is that letter going? Where are you going when you leave this place? Some of you probably think we're going out to eat, or we're going to grandma's house, or we're going somewhere else. Anywhere but to a class. But I'll tell you, my friends, you need to always understand there are places you'll go. The last thing, which I think is probably the most important, is that when you send that envelope, you have to put a stamp on it. For a stamp, someone has to pay the price. You look around, your parents, your grandparents, those people that have made sure that you got up in time so you wouldn't have too many tardies or too many absences. Those teachers who loved you when you came to class and were unlovable. The principal who could have easily had sent you home but decided that it was better to keep you here. There's a lot of folks who have paid the price for you to get where you're going. I close with this remark here. When you leave, many of you might decide that you're going to go off to college, some doctors and lawyers, some of you might be firefighters and police officers. Some of you might go on into the workforce or into one of our military branches. Let me encourage you with this last word. Regardless of what vocation you choose, always remember the very thing you can be is this: be a good person. Because we have a world that needs more good people, not simply just more graduates. So be the class that when you walk out of here you say, I will be a good person. May God bless you, and may God bless Pender County Schools. Thank you.
Okay, graduates, let's make this official. Graduates, please stand. At this time, please move your tassels from right to left. Parents, staff, Dr. Breelove, members of the Board of Education, and distinguished guests, I certify that the students, before you have met all the graduation requirements set forth by the State Board of Education and the Pender County Schools Board of Education, and therefore are eligible to receive their high school diploma. As the principal of Heide Trask High School, a representative of Pender County Schools, and by the power vested in me by the state of North Carolina, it is with the greatest honor I present to you the graduating class of 2023. Congratulations, Titans. You are officially Heide Trask High School graduates. All right.